Oh, paid off.
Well, let me bring in the next story here so we can move on. I'm sorry, guys. I had to though. So, we're going back into another story that we had covered earlier about, we were having some discussions about the California wildfires and the assistance that's been, given or not given to them from the insurance companies pulling out. And so Joe Biden took some time before he leaves office to make sure that he sends that assistance to those people in California. So I just wanted to make sure you guys got a chance to listen to the clip because it's for you. All right? Just only 30 seconds, though. That's all they gave me.
I want to be clear. We're not waiting until those fires are over to start helping the victims.
Yeah, he's not waiting until it's over to start helping.
Right now, as you all know, people impacted by these fires are going to receive one-time payment of $770, one-time payment, so they can quickly purchase things like water, baby formula, and prescriptions. So far, nearly 6,000 survivors have registered to do just that. $5.1 million.
What did it say, 770? So, hold on a second. If you didn't catch that, folks that are just coming in here, so Joe Biden has offered to give a whopping $770 to the victims of the California wildfires.
You're far too kind, Joseph.
Now, look, that's $20 more than he gave to the people in North Carolina when that situation happened with the hurricanes a little while ago. So he went up $20. So he's really digging into pockets now.
Now, what did this total up to? I think it was 1.5 million.
Yeah, let me see
total.
what it is. I don't know. I think it was 1.5 million, but it was less than he gave to Ukraine, which was 3.5 billion in the same session. So imagine you're sitting there and like, all right, so we're going to send Ukraine 3.5 billion. Okay. And we're going to send them $1 million and they can get $700. What the hell? Have you seen the prices in California? What the hell are you going to buy for $700? You can't even buy groceries for a month at $700. And you don't have a fridge because the house burned down.
About 9 tanks of gas.
You don't have a car because the car is gone, right? Total loss, right? So even if you have $700, you can't repair the car. You can't repair the house. You can't do nothing with $700 in any market in the U.S., especially not California. What the hell does he think he's doing?
He's sleeping.
Weren't they? Look, the people were pissed about the $750 in North Carolina, right? So what do you think? The extra $20 was like the line of unhappy versus happy. They're unhappy here. They'll be happy here. Okay. That's dirtbaggish to me, sir.
Meanwhile, people are paying for lottery tickets that could cover all of this. The Powerball could cover all of this.
Yeah, the Powerball jackpot could literally take care of that for them.
I guarantee you that shit keep going the way it's going. This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
because America has just declared 2 times in the same year we don't care about any Americans being homeless.
Right.
Even the middle or upper middle class.
Right. Man, forget the upper middle class. These are the same $770 that I live in an apartment that got burned down in LA. The millionaires getting that same $770. They really can't replace. Like if you one of them not super millionaires, but you're like living at your means, but you just happen to be a millionaire, you can't replace that shit. Now you got to come back down here with the rest of us with your little $700. We'll take care of you.
My question is, do they still owe mortgages?
They owe something if they didn't have some type of insurance or something on there. I mean, it doesn't just go away because it burned down. That's why $700 doesn't do shit for them. Like really, and not in no long term. Yeah, sure, you can go take the family out to Outback a couple times, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna really rebuild your whole life with $700? That's goofy.
I don't know how he sat down in that beautiful chair and came up with this.
Well, he wasn't thinking, and we know he hasn't been thinking for a while. So he probably just thought, hey, that's better than Asheville, North Carolina, and that's all it needed. That was the bar. The bar was set when he did that a couple months ago. And people there are still homeless and all types of stuff. He ain't offered no hotels.
$3.5 billion for Ukraine's government pension fund?
Yes. But we got people that don't even have a place to live, and he gave them $700 and said, "Have at it." This is where we live, man. This is where we live, bro.
What would you do with the $770?
Like I said, I'd probably just pay off a car payment and get some food, because that's all I could do. That's it.
I'd probably take whatever car I got and go right down there to the beach and set up a tent and try to wait it out.
And that's the
I'd
thing.
be looking like somebody off Survivor.
And just to be honest, I see Lisa Atkins threw a comment in the chat. The difference is the billions go to a state and a nation, and they've been working on it for months. The 770 goes to individuals and is a rapid, quick help. And I 100% agree with that. The problem is, if we look at the Asheville, North Carolina situation as any type of a reference, there wasn't another help that came. It was that, and then you got to deal with your insurance company. And that's what they're dealing with. So we already know that California and the people out in California, a lot of their insurance companies pulled the rug on them months ago. So they don't have no insurance company to deal with. What they're going to have to do is literally sue any house that had insurance and say that that house's fire started their house fire. Kind of like how when you get in a car accident, you sue the other car or the other driver and their insurance for your car, saying it was their fault. So that's the only way they're going to do it. So they're going to be literally suing each other, anybody that actually had insurance out there. So that's a sad, sad story. So that 770 might get the filing cost for the damn litigation that they're going to start. That's about it. $700 ain't shit. I spend more than that in the weekend just going crazy with the wife. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how crazy are y'all going for $770?
Man, that's just 2 nights in a nice hotel room around here. You know what I'm saying? If you're being real, we ain't even eating. We're drinking the water out the damn sink and getting the ice and stuff. We got ice water, baby, on the rocks.
Water out the damn
Yeah,
sink.
water out the sink with the ice from the ice machine, man. We ain't.
You know what? All right. Lisa Atkins, yes, I get it that deal was in the works for a while.
Yeah, well.
But at some point, there needs to be a deal that's in the works to fix America.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. And that's the problem. That's not a deal in the works to fix America. We're going to be dealing with this California thing. It's still burning right now, by the way. There's still fires going on, like, as we speak. So maybe he should have said, because he said, hey, we're not going to wait till the fire stop to send this. We're going to start it now. So, I mean, at least he's trying to get in front of some things. But the main thing is, once you get that first payment, everybody knows they don't come back around. You get that, and that's it. The insurance company's the same way. They give you that lump sum, that's it. You can't come back and they're not going to give you more, because later on they're like, hey, we feel bad about the amount we gave you before, we want to give you more. Nope, that's it. That's all people are going to get from him. So, screw them folks.
You know what? I didn't even think
saying.
about this, but it could be like a last FU to the new administration.
Could be. Because that's Trump's fire, yo. That's Trump's fire. He's got to deal with that.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. We'll do this now so you can clean up this mess, when you get in there.
Right.
Could be.
So, yeah, that's Trump's fire. That's now that Trump administration gets to come in on fire. Ukraine war, Israel war. What else is going on the overseas shit? Andrew Tate running for the prime minister of UK. That's going to be interesting. So, Trump's coming in. They definitely made sure that they didn't make up the bed when they left the house. You know what I'm saying? Like when they left the room, they flipped the beds over, threw everything all over the floor, and they're like, yeah, come clean it up, and it'll be your thing to do. So
did we forget to tell you that we decided to boo-boo in the bed? Yeah. Come on in here and handle this.
Yeah. So we got to 10,000 views here for this particular stream, but I don't think our likes are where they're supposed to be. So I'm going to give them a brief moment to get to the likes so we can get to our main and final story of this particular purge of the BS, okay? So I'm going to give them a hot second here while I bring up the next little clip for us, okay? But I'll be honest with you, man, $700 don't go as far as it used to, yo.
Nah, man.
You know?
Nah, man.
But Beyonce donated to the recovery effort, though. So shouts to Beyonce. She donated like $3.5 million or something to recovery efforts. So she's at least doing that.
She donated more than America.
Right. There she did. So far. So it's crazy that Beyonce